point on the boundary. Threads it through nicely. It'll do her confidence the world of good. That's good. Just trying to use the gaps as much as possible, and of course there will be many gaps in the power play. It was a decent... And she'll have the first wicket today. Breaks the opening partnership. Courtney Webb maybe just threw the shot a little earlier than she needed to be.
Yeah, tried to whip it onto the leg side, didn't she? Amy Edgar just has a knack to picking up a wicket, and she continues on a good form from the last game.
Leg side this time around though, and jumping on it is Sophie Molyneux. Gets it fine enough to get past the fielder in the inner ring, and there'll be runs on offer, so runs just flowing. Gets it a little straighter this time around, and she'll pick up a wicket. Freya Kemp takes a simple catch at mid-off, and it's a good one to get at this stage, as Molyneux can take the game away from you. Get no control in the shot. A lovely catch. Well-timed jump by Chloe Ainsworth. And Devine, all of a sudden, after some wayward bowling, has two.
Wow. Well, definitely at the moment, the Scorchers are absolutely on top. Sophie Devine just has a knack.
Safest place to be. This has gone up very high. Has it got more height than distance? No, it goes all the way from Alice Capsey. She picks up the first 6 of the game, takes on Alana King.
What a shot there.
Walks at this one, takes it on, dispatch, couple of bounces from Alice Capsey.
Maybe very soon after that as well.
Boulder, first ball, Mills into the attack, and just as we were singing Capsey's praises, her bails go flying, and she has to head off back to the dugout. Pulled away by Wareham, a little too short, bisects the two fielders, and a much-needed boundary for the Renegade. Dotton helps this round the corner. Fine enough, no one in the vicinity. Those extra few overs with the ball in hand that you might not have in the men's, as that puts a blemish on.
Does go leg side, but very fine. And the amount of power that she has. Little edge. King gets one outside the off stump, maybe with a bit of extra bounce as well. And a nice, smart catch by Mooney behind the stumps.
That's an excellent catch.
Played that very nicely. Into the gap, picked her spot. I think she's got the length quite right. A little edge through to the keeper. A fine one it is, but that's enough to see the end of Georgia Wareham.
That's a massive wicket. She's in since 2006.
Looking to go leg side. In the end, it flies out to Alana King, who takes a good catch, coming off the boundary on the offside. A little collapse here from the... Done. That's really well worked through the offside by Fulton. She just saw a little bit. Finds the gap. Important as well to stop.
Moves very early, hasn't quite got a hold of it, but got enough up and over the fielder. Nicole Fulton this time giving herself room, threads it through, really well played. Perfect. Quick hands from Fulton, threads it through. A much-needed boundary. Waits nicely and finds the gap again. Ball's going to win the race. It's a quick outfield. It's get back. No, you're gone. Was never there. And I'm pretty sure she was out of her crease. She's going to have to go. 8 down now, the Renegades.
She's been really good behind the stumps. But being really impressed with her batting.
Tight, very tight, but good run in the end. Yep, she's going to have to go. Gives herself room. And that is beautifully played. Beats 2 diving fielders. Absolute perfect precision. Delivery still to come. Illingworth goes for the reverse. There's a big appeal from Mooney behind the stumps, and she's gone. So Millie Illingworth given out on the very final delivery of the innings, which means that the Renegades.
Devine, quick hands through the offside. She's very strong, square of the wickets. Don't want to give it too much width. It's something we did see. Wants the leg side, does Devine. She is an attacking player by nature. So certainly knew you wouldn't have to wait long before she pulled that out. But if you bowl quick, they can also go quickly to the boundary. Low full toss. And nearly the undoing of Devine. Does go wide, but Devine goes straight. That is hit with real power. That is so well played by Devine. Sure. Goes straight, does Devine. She is in some form at the moment, and she's making the lives of the champions pretty tough.
I reckon for a brief moment there,
Devine is moving around nicely as well. And she's also playing all along the ground very often, so there's...
Huge swing from Sophie Devine, straight down the throat of the fielder on the boundary. Makes no mistake. Tried to go for the big one to reach her 50. And the first wicket goes down. And as you say, the golden arm, Sarah Coit, makes the difference.
There you go, just showing all that experience. And Sophie Devine is probably the only one she didn't get out of the middle of the bat.
This time gets to the pitch of the ball, driven nicely all along the carpet from Beth Mooney. Beautifully played. Moves across very early. Has she got herself outside? No! Katie Mack has to go. Alice Capsey has her first wicket of the day. 2 now down for the Scorchers.
Well, there you go, Nat. That's what happens when you...
Gives herself a bit of extra room. Does well, finds 4.
Coming around the wicket, trying to tuck her up for room, but she still finds a way through. And there'll be the first boundary. Last ball of the power surge is leg side, bit of work here to do, and in the end, Deandra Dotton allows it through for a boundary. Only got 2 in the end. Georgia Wareham finds a way through, breaks the partnership. I wonder, is this possibly, maybe, a little way through here for the Renegades?
Well, Georgia Wareham.
Is it coming in the form of Alice Capsey? It's a smart bit of work behind the stumps from Fulton to dismiss Mooney. This game is not over yet. Chips it back to the bowler. Alice Capsey has 2 wickets in the over. She gets her English countrywoman, and all of a sudden, the champions have got a little bit of hope. Alice Capsey is having an absolute dream of an over. She has turned this game around. Never count out the champions. 6 down. Gets it down the leg side, and all she needed to do is make sure she got... Nicely played. Almost sort of muscled away into the offside.
Use of the feet from Freya Kemp. And it goes all the way. Umpire signals 6, and that is one way to take the pressure off. Absolute nerves of steel from Freya Kemp. Up and over from Mills. Now just need 5 for victory here, the Scorchers. Really. It's ugly, but it's a win. And the Scorchers have taken down the defending champions, the Melbourne Renegades, in Melbourne. And they've actually done it with plenty of time remaining in the end. Scorchers winning by 4 wickets with 9 balls to spare.